I gotta run through. Try not to get too close. I gotta get one second. No problem.
Very good. Thank all of you veterans too, both World War II, Vietnam, and both. Thank you for your service. We got back, but we're trying to make up for it now. The World War II reenactors, I think we're going to do some interpretations later this afternoon. We 1:30 today down by the Spiral Bridge is where they'll do their reenactment. This is the M3 personnel carrier. I think the first week. 1942 Ford. Actually, the first car was called a 42 car. These are 1944 Willys. The Ford and Willys are the major manufacturers. The first Jeep was part of the Mercedes, the second one Red Bull, and CMC, the fourth one there. 1945 are the 170. Next one here, 1943 Willys, the 105th engineers. Of 150 years, so farm in the family for a long time. Preston Next was based on an Iowa. They built the boat wheels for the John Deeres, the Farmall, the Alice Chalmers. Jim Schroed, NB, 1936, that has been in the family for 41 years. Sometime during the late 40s or early 50s, Preston Heck was purchased by Kelsey and Hayes. The Astros has a T from 1940, restored it 2 years ago. The big Dallas wheels on the back. The early rubber tires didn't have a lot of tread, so if they had an heavy cast wheel, it helped the early tires bite into the soil, get the traction for you to get the job done. Hycrops, they didn't build many of them. They never sold them around here. All Hycrops were sold in Florida, Louisiana, and California for vegetable growing. Mark Bartell's his Hycrop 720 from 1958, one of 9 made, $3,700 he paid when it was brand new. That's information he supplied on the paper. 530 with a wide front. By the time the 530 was built, they were wanting bigger tractors. This is Jim Quirk with his 1960 530. According to the history and article that read, just 9,700 530s were made, so they're getting harder to find. Rob Shepard, his B, 1951. He's from Cannon Falls. He claims it's a local girl with grease under her fingernails. He's talking about the tractor, I hope. Lanny Reese has a B from 1936. Again, the F&H spokes, they all look real nice. If your spokes weren't attacked by fluid, your wheels should be in good shape. 2010, owned and driven by Mr. Eric Arthur Rosetta, and he's got a John Deere number 25A boom sprayer. It's sprayed for weeds, it's sprayed for bugs, it's a liquid sprayer. Sometimes because of the harshness of the chemicals, those sprayers wouldn't survive, but this one looks nice. And I don't think there's anything in it, so it's clean. Chris Sampson's John Deere D is 1936. By now it's got a third speed in the transmission, and it's got the rubber-covered steering wheel. The D was always a good plowing tractor. David Terry used AR John Deere 1950, and John Deere's model designation R meant regular four-wheel tractor. IH used the W when John Deere used the R. It was a tractor. He did everything with it except elevate. High in 1962, 4010. 4010 was the big tractor when the new generation of power was introduced in 1960 at Cooler Day in Dallas. But if you went to the Minnesota State Fair that year, you actually saw them before the people in Dallas did, because the State Fair was always big with Machinery Hill. Mark Hurt has a 3010, 1961. 3010 gas, just 201 cubic inch on the 4-cylinder, but they put big intake and exhaust manifolds on it to make it look beefy. Ed Gary has a John Deere D from 1950, still in use. Taken care of, they'll get the little jobs done. They live out in the country. Famous John Deere R diesel. John Deere engineers spent 66,000 hours perfecting the John Deere R. They couldn't make a diesel out of the D, so they had to engineer a whole new tractor, 417 cubic inch diesel engine. The R was built from 1949 to 1954 with about 27,000 units being produced. Another one we don't see too much of. LP fuel was popular in the South because it was a byproduct of the refining company. 1958 520 LP. Jay Frandrup, the owner, got a driver today. And a 2640 from Jay Frandrup. This runs a little bit newer. This would be sometime from the 1980s. But remember, the 1980s is 40 years ago. Has it been that long? Well, I think I better lie down and think about that. Here we got the style John Deere D. They would have built tractors like this up until 1953. This is Craig Davis. His style D is from 1947. By now it has the disc wheels on the front, cast wheels on the back. Some of those later Ds, you could get extra accessories like hydraulic pumps and other things like that. Tractor of a different color. This is a longtime treasurer of the Rice County Steel and Gas, Mr. Wayne Engelby, and he's driving the Massey 22, and the Rice County Steel and Gas is going to give this tractor away on Labor Day weekend. So tickets are $1. Get them often, get them early while they're here, and be sure to print your name and phone number neatly. We'll take a couple barrels and a couple old mower wheels and some other stuff, and a father-son project, Mike and Dalton Hare, homemade tractor. Interpreting it like a steamer, but I believe it runs on little gas engine. But so you've got a torch and a welder and an imagination, you can do lots of stuff with metal. There's a nicely polished speed. This is still an old 2-speed, but it's got a different steering wheel on it. I think they had those steering wheels on for just a short time. 1931, Vern Johnson. The same kind of steering wheel that the 3-row GT tractor had on it. And some of those D's, they have holes in the flywheel about the size of a nickel, so they call them the nickel flywheel tractors. This could be one of those. Here's we have a tractor down on the grade route that ran out of gas. I take responsibility. I didn't tell people, be sure you have enough gas in your tractor. If I don't tell them, they don't think about it and the tractor dies. So now we've got to look at it, and it looks nice. Got a nice little John Deere V with a big bad chrome stack on it. Front wheels are factory, but the back wheels have been cut down. This is from the Vern Johnson collection, 1936 B today, driven by Michelle Speldrick. And the standard tractor from Vern Johnson, this is an AR from 1938. Front wheels are factory, but the rear wheels have been cut down.